Today we are going to discuss the topic social movements in modern India. This video is gonna be long, okay? So welcome back to Brain Fuel. In today's channel we are going to discuss social movements in India. There are various social movements in modern India. So let's dive deep into it. Indian society and social movements. First, the definition. Indian society is shaped by caste, religion, language, region, and other divisions. Social and economic inequalities are deeply rooted. Even after decades of democracy, street rules still exist around relationships, marriage, and rituals. India has a long history of social movements that challenge institutional and cultural barriers. These movements help people push for freedom, equality, and justice. So, what shapes the Indian society? Indian society is made up of many different groups. Caste, social categories people are born into, religion, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh, and many others. Language, trust me, in India, there are over 1600 spoken languages across the India. Region, north, south, east, west, each has its own culture. These differences make India rich in culture, but they are also create divisions. Some people get more opportunities while others face discriminations or inequalities, and inequalities still exist. Even though India is a democracy, some old rules and traditions still affect daily life. Who you can marry, intercaste marriage or interreligion marriage are still rare. How rituals are performed, what roles people are expected to play in the society. These rules can be strict and unfair, especially for women, lower caste, or minority groups. So, what are social movements? Social movements are when people come together to fight for change, they challenge unfair systems and push for freedom, to live without fear or control, equality so everyone gets the same rights, justice for those treated unfairly. They are like a voice of people saying, we deserve better. So, we have covered everything, I think: caste, religion, language, region, social and economic inequalities. There are inequalities regarding money, like some are rich, some are poor. Even after its democracy, still strict rules exist like relationships, marriage, and rituals. There are strict rules like relationships, marriage, and rituals. You can't marry intercaste, you can't marry interreligion. According to old tradition, by as per law, you can do anything like that. India has long history of social movements and challenge institutional and cultural barriers because it was too unstable. It was made by the old rulers and British people. We got our independence too late, so people faced many issues, and there were social movements again and again in the modern India. These movements help people push for freedom, equality, and justice. So yeah, when we got independence, there was not much research there. So there were moments, social movements in modern India happened very rarely. Like everyone was fighting for freedom, equality, and justice. But like Indian constitutional was not perfectly shaped. It was shaped good, but it was not perfect at all. One, Swadeshi movement, 1905. Part of India's fight for independence, aimed to remove British control over promoting self-sufficiency. Indians boycotted foreign goods that supported local products. Satyagraha movement led by Mahatma Gandhi, non-violent protest against British rule, united thousands of people through peaceful resistance. Sorry about that. And what was the Swadeshi movement was about? The Swadeshi movement was like saying, let's stop using British goods and support Indian made products instead. Why did it happen? The British divided Bengal in 1905 and many Indians saw this a way to weaken unity. So people protested by boycotting British goods like clothes and salt, using local products like handmade clothes, Indian crafts, promoting self-reliance, making buying things made in India, goal to hurt British business and build pride in Indian products. And up next, the Satyagraha movement. It means truth force or peaceful protest. Who it led? Mahatma Gandhi led it. What did people do in that satyagraha? Instead of fighting with weapons, they refused to follow unfair British laws, held peaceful marches and protests, didn't respond with violence, even when attacked. The goal is to show the power of truth and non-violence and unite people across India in to fight for freedom. Easy way to remember. Uh, okay. Chipko movement. Protest against deforestation. People hug trees to stop them from being cut. Led by Chandi Prasad Bhatt and Surendra Lal Baugana. Raised awareness about environmental protection. So, what was this Chipko movement about? This was peaceful protest to stop trees from being cut down in forests of Uttarakhand. The word Chipko means to hug. In Hindi, villagers, especially women, hug trees to protect them from being chopped by contractors. The movement was led by Chandi Prasad Bhatt and Surendralal Bauguna, and it showed how ordinary people could stand up for nature. It helped raise awareness about the importance of forest and inspired future environmental movements. The key idea was to hugging trees to save them, and the goal is to protect forest and promote environmental care. Narmada Andolan, a movement to rename University of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, became a symbol of Dalit empowerment. So this was a movement to rename Marathwada University after Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, a leader who fought for Dalit rights and social justice, also the editor of Indian Constitution. Dalit communities saw this renaming as a way of honor Ambedkar and claim their identity with pride. But the movement faced strong resistance and even violence. Still, it became a powerful symbol of Dalit empowerment and the fight for equality. The idea was to rename the university to honor Ambedkar, and the goal is to recognize Dalit contributions and demand respect. Narmada Bachao Andolan. Protest against building dams on Narmada River led by Medha Patkar opposite displacement of people and environment. It called fair distribution of benefits like electricity and irrigation. So, this was protest against building of big dams on Narmada River, especially on the Sardar Sarovar Dam led by Medha Patkar. The movement raised concerns about thousands of people losing their homes due to flooding, damage to forest and wildlife, unfair distribution of benefits like electricity, irrigation. Some areas gained and while others suffered. People demanded proper rehabilitation for displacement families and more environmental friendly development. Rehabilitation means when government is making a project or a road, like when they are occupying people's land, they will provide land similar to that at other place. Okay, so they demanded for proper rehabilitation, and it became one of the India's most powerful environmental movements. The key idea was to save the river and protect people and anti-reservation protest 2006. These protesters against reservation of policies for OBCs and jobs and education sparked debates on equality and merit. This protest was against the government decision to increase reservation for OBCs other than backward classes. So basically these are OC candidates like Kshatriya, Brahmin, Vaishya, like that. In education of government jobs, many students and professionals felt that merit should be the main factor for the selection. Too much reservation could be unfair to others. But others argued that reservation helps reduce inequality and gives opportunities to those who have been historically disadvantaged. This movement sparked a nation debate on how to balance equality and merit in modern India, a clash between fairness through reservation and fairness through merit. So this has not ended by that. It has continued after that too. Jan Lokpal Bill Movement 2011, led by Anna Hazare, hunger strike demanding on strong law against corruption, gained massive public support. Before going to the topic, I would like to announce something like please support guys. I'm not getting enough support. and I need 1,000 subscribers within 2 or 3 months for sure. Please watch all my videos. I will post everything related to BA, EPP, HEP, and MBA, Human Resource Management, first, second, third, fourth semester, and degree 1 to 6, all semesters, EPP, HEP. Everything will be covered. If you want any other subject, please drop a comment. Just drop a comment. That's all you have to do. We will post the video within 24 hours. If I'm not aware of that, I will get help from someone, lecturers, other people, anyone who has knowledge in the subject. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel. We need your support for sure. Solve for the disturbance by anyway. Jan Lokpal Bill Movement 2011, led by Anna Hazare. Okay, I have gone with this. This was major protest against corruption in India. It was led by Anna Hazare, a social activist who went on hunger strike to demand strong law that could punish corrupt politicians and officials. That proposed law was called the Jan Lokpal Bill, which aimed to create independent body called a Lokpal to investigate corruption quickly and fairly. Millions of people supported the movement. It became a symbol of how citizens can unite and demand clean governance and accountability from leaders. The key idea was to fight against corruption through peaceful protest. And up next, Jadhav University protest. Students demanded an investigation into molestation of female students, highlighted issues of campus safety and justice. This protest started when a female student was allegedly molested on campus and students felt that the university was not taking the case seriously. They demanded a fair investigation and better safety for students. So basically they misbehaved with a female student. That's what happened. When the police used force to break up a peaceful protest and it led even bigger demonstration across India. Students used strong protest and streets place a rise to the voice. The movement highlighted the need for justice, campus safety and respect for student rights. Students stood up for justice and safety through peaceful activism. So this was all done for a female student who was molested allegedly. No one cares about men. Leave it. Pro Jallikattu protest. Protest against ban on Jallikattu, a traditional bull taming sport. Massive gathering in Tamil Nadu, especially Marina Beach, focused on cultural rights and traditions. Jallikattu is a traditional bull taming sport played during Pongal festival in Tamil Nadu. In 2014, the Supreme Court banned it, saying it was cruel to animals. In 2017, thousands of people, especially youth, gathered peacefully at places like Marina Beach to protest the ban. They felt Jallikattu was not just a sport but a symbol of Tamil culture and pride. The protest was unique because it was leaderless and organized mostly through social media, focused on protecting tradition and identity, largely peaceful and united. Eventually, the Tamil Nadu government passed the law to allow Jallikattu. Again, people stood up to protect their culture traditions. And Tamil Nadu people never back off to get what they want. We have many revolutions in Tamil Nadu, like Dravida Munnatra Kazhagam party, how it formed, and so many more to protect their rights and culture. That they truly respect and love their culture. They don't even want to speak Hindi. And up next, CA NRC protest 2019. Protest against Citizenship Amendment Act CAA, NRC, National Registration of Citizens. Many saw these laws as discriminatory, especially towards Muslims. Widespread protest against India and including Assam. India is part of Assam, man. What is this? The Citizenship Amendment Act CAA was a law passed in 2019. It gave citizenship to non-Muslim refugees from Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh who came to India before 2014. The National Register of Citizens (NRC) was a plan to list all legal citizens of India Many feared that if NRC was combined with CAA, Muslims could be unfairly excluded or asked to prove their citizenship. This led to massive protests across India, especially places like Assam, Delhi, and Kerala. People from different religions and background came together to say, "We want equality for all. Don't divide on based on religion." The movement was driven by students, activists, and ordinary citizens, and it sparked a nation debate about secularism, rights, and identity. The key idea was people protested to protect the idea of equal citizenship for everyone. So, I have covered everything in modern social movements in India. I hope you like this video. Subscribe and watch all other my videos for BA, economics, political, public administration, and history, economics, politics in HEP. Okay.